Welcome back. Just watched episode 5 of She-Hulk. This episode was actually pretty good. Pretty excited to talk about this one, actually. I feel like there was a bit more that went on versus the last episode, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We got a whole thing about a new suit being in the works. Didn't get to see it yet. Something very exciting at the very end of the episode.
Yeah.
To talk more about that. Got a conclusion to the whole Tatiana court case.
Fucking stupid, bro. Oh wait, no, you already kind of know about it, but you don't know about it. It's a whole Gwyneth Paltrow shit.
No. Continue off of that because you made a comment.
So like when Tatiana was like doing like $500 like snake oil and shit, like organic, different this and that. It was like that's literally what Gwyneth Paltrow did with Goop, which
What
is
is
her
Goop?
actual. It's her actual like it's like a whole company full of like organic products, and they also do like meditation and like just a bunch of just weird shit. Like it's like one thing to get into, like, you know, like I'm fine with like meditation and like different, like, maybe snake oil has different properties, you know,
Right.
but she be selling it out here for like
$1,000.
yeah, like overpriced
Ah.
shit. And then like
That sucks.
it's like basically claiming like you'll have like a spiritual awakening, like getting products and shit. Like it's like low key a cult. So, like, you ever see like Jared Leto's cult? It's like that, but like sadder.
Jared Leto, kind of from my knowledge, Jared Leto formulated his own cult, which he is a member of, and he like bosses everyone around. Apparently, Jared Leto is like a real scumbag in real life or something. He's like,
Yeah.
apparently he's really tough. Oh wait, we already talked about this. Apparently he's really tough to work with, especially on the set of Morbius. He's like so method actor that he decides to walk to the bathroom with crutches.
That and also
take like an extra hour just to use the bathroom because he has to use crutches.
well, when he was doing Suicide Squad, I don't know if this is a rumor or not, but this is what I heard, was that like first of all, he barely had runtime in Suicide Squad.
Right.
Number one, so I don't know why you get that into it. Number two, this dude was like putting dead rats like in Margot Robbie's room or some shit.
What?
Yeah, he would gift them. No, I think some of them were in their room, and then some of them like he would like put it in like little present boxes, give it to him as gifts. Yeah, I got you a gift. It was a fucking like dead rat.
I did not know about that.
Yeah, he is, bro. Method acting is something else, bro. It
I mean, look at
really.
Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf is like the first that I've ever heard of. Because like I didn't know what method acting was until I heard that Shia LaBeouf had done it, especially for the movie Fury, where he got a whole back tattoo.
Yeah. Oh.
He got a whole back
just.
tattoo.
Oh shit.
A real tattoo. And there was another movie that I can't remember what it was, but he was like, you know, really getting into it. Like I think he had like lost weight. Christian Bale is also a method actor because he lost a lot of weight and he gained a lot of weight for
That's not what method. That's what method acting is.
Right. You said
That's
it is?
that's not, no, that's not what it is.
Maybe
no,
those are two different things then.
Nah. So like what Christian Bale did was extreme training and starvation.
Oh wait, no, not Christian Bale. Fuck. I meant to say no, maybe I was thinking about Christian Bale. Never mind.
Yeah, because like there was like I don't know what film it was, but I think he was like before the Batman. He had to get really skinny. And then like a few months
really
later, he had to do
Tropic Thunder.
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was even in Tropic Thunder. I never really watched it.
I think he was in the very last bit.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. No, he had a role where he was big. He had a role where he played as someone really like fat, but I can't remember who it was.
I don't know, but the point is that's not really method acting. That's more so just like extreme training your like physique for roles. Yeah, that's two different things. But yeah,
Yeah.
method acting is just like you're just being annoying, bro.
You're just being annoying.
You're just being
That's
annoying.
kind of funny.
Like yeah, we're all here doing method acting is basically like the equivalent of like me coming home and like lifting furniture because I work in a furniture warehouse and just because
That's funny.
we all here to do a job and then
Goes
we
home, you take the job
you
home
know
with you.
yeah take the job home with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but except instead of me just lifting furniture, it's Jared Leto in this corner going, it's a weird shit. It's like get the mice,
I
and put them in
wonder.
boxes and shit.
I
It's
wonder.
weird shit.
I doubt if he's still in that band. 30 Seconds to Mars,
Oh, I don't know.
or is it 5 Seconds to Mars? I think it's 30 Seconds of Summer and 5 Seconds to Mars.
30 Seconds to Mars, I think. 5 seconds to summer, 30 seconds to Mars.
I don't remember, but either way, I wonder if
Hey
I don't.
Google,
Is he still in that
play a
band?
song by 30 Seconds to Mars. 30 Seconds to Mars.
Okay,
Hey Google, stop playing music right now.
but yeah, no. Going into this episode was really
Mhm.
interesting for me
It
because
was.
we got to see kind of like a new side to this Tatiana character.
Mhm.
Um, or did she call herself Titania?
I just kept hearing Tatiana, and that's what I'm
I
going
kept
by.
hearing that, but she kept calling her fans like I don't even want to mispronounce it, but she kept calling them like weird names, like Titanias or something, Titaniacs. I think it was Titaniacs. What a dumb
Yeah.
name! Oh my gosh. So in the beginning of the episode, you just have Jennifer and go to this like location of one of Tatiana's uh, stores,
Outlets.
outlets, sure, and it's like She-Hulk by Tatiana, and then there's like billboards, there's commercials, there's um, radio commercials. It's all
Mhm.
over the place, and it seems weird because it really happened like overnight after she served Jennifer the cease and desist order of the name She-Hulk. So I don't know. That was a little weird. That was for me the only weird thing in this episode. If I'm gonna be honest with you, was that whole little, you know, debacle. Just like, oh, I own the word She-Hulk now. Get
See,
over it.
that was like actual like legal shit,
No, it
almost,
was legal shit,
almost.
but it was like
You know that
weird.
courtroom was so out of order. Like as soon as like, bro, the judge would have had like someone arrested in that courtroom.
Right, because the fact that she stood up in the
Excuse me, Your
courtroom,
Honor. She didn't say excuse me, Your Honor. She's like, I have this, I have that, and
like it's
I
not a
would have.
sham. It's all real stuff.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
Jennifer had to get
It,
her own lawyer through the actual firm that she worked at, which I
mhm,
feel like actually happens in the real world, in real law. Like I feel like in
mhm.
certain cases you can't actually like, you know,
Represent yourself. I mean, I feel
right.
like, I mean, the only person that's really widely known to do it is Ted Bundy. And do you really want to follow in Ted Bundy's shoes?
That's true. I actually just
You
watched the tapes
walk into
recently.
you walk into a courtroom and you ask yourself, what would Ted Bundy do? And then try to do it. That's a problem.
I'm sure no one's actually asking themselves what would Ted Bundy do in this situation. Kill Tatiana from behind. Just whack her. Um, drag her body out into the woods. Um, but the funny part was that she had to have someone from her own firm. Like she's talking to her boss, and he's like just staring off in the distance eating candy, and he's like, "We got a problem." No one's gonna want to hire a firm that can't even fix their own or handle their own problems. And he's like,
Hmm.
"Why? You know what happened?" And she's like, "Well, I never even really owned the name She-Hulk."
And then he
And
immediately was just like he clocked out. He's like, none of that matters.
no, that actually doesn't concern me. Just get it
I was like,
fixed.
you just asked
He's
how
like,
it happened.
I feel like he's. I was just about
Which,
to
by the way,
say,
I feel like if they were also, it falls on him to try to trademark it because
because it's his
he was
company
one
and
of the,
his employee.
yeah, because it was like, oh, this you're the face of this new division, yada yada, and I'm like, well, you also had the You know, you couldn't sit down and talk about trade. Like you're a lawyer, you
That's
should
true.
know.
Well, he's like
You
the
should know
head
about like
of
yeah,
this
but
whole,
still, he should
his
he
own
should know the
company.
law. He should know the law.
Right.
Um, and you should know that you gotta get this shit trademarked.
Right.
By the way, we need to get our shit trademarked.
Oh, we probably, yeah. We talked about this before. We need
Yeah,
to look into that. Um, what was I gonna
bruh, the other ChaoticCorp's not gonna see it coming.
say? Yo, yo, can you imagine? Can you imagine when we do that?
Hmm.
We come after that other channel that's got like 90, that's had like 92 subscribers for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
Like they just all up and just be like, man, what the fuck? What the fuck?
They were inactive for like the past 2 years, and all of a sudden, like a lawyer shows up with a cease and desist on their front doorstep.
It's like, man, what the fuck?
I don't
Um,
even remember the password to that account, man. I don't know what.
that's funny. Um, I feel like that guy has like the lowest amount of screen time of anybody in this whole show. He probably does.
I don't know, but never mind.
What are you gonna say?
No, I saw like a trailer that Disney put out for it, or a commercial that Disney put out for it. It was weird shit. Like I was seeing, like I saw something that we might see this last episode.
You know,
Or
it's
how
two
many
more
episodes do we
episodes.
have?
Two more.
2 more episodes.
Yeah, remember
Oh.
it goes
Well,
two
either
over.
way, I feel like I saw something that we're gonna see in the next few episodes. Some weird shit. I don't exactly want to say because I don't want to spoil it, but like it was still a trailer that was released. So, like,
You know, this show so far is a little odd. I
mhm.
mean, like, we've talked about this many times. Like, I
I
like
think it's a
it.
fun time. Yeah, it's all
It's
right.
it's still a 50-50 for me. You know, I have a good time with it. At the same time, there's a lot of stupid stuff that goes on.
Hmm.
But the one thing that catches my attention is how like every episode or two involves, you know, a court case, and then by the end of the episode something happens, and then the next episode they figure it out and they win the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean that's interesting. That's the interesting part for me because they keep it
everybody's
on a
suing
rotate.
everybody.
Yeah, they keep it on a rotation. New characters, you know,
Mhm.
this and that. It's not just like whatever. But they do need to circle back to the Wrecking Crew because it has been a bit. It's been 2 episodes, granted, you know.
And we need to know who they're working for and who
I,
wanted with what.
yeah, like as we get further down the line, I am more scared that we're not gonna get, you know, to the bottom of that. But
They were
I'm
just there for
sure.
comedic effect, like nothing else more. They were just
Yeah, like, oh, the boss isn't gonna like this. Then like season 2 comes out. It's like, hey, remember us? No,
no, we don't. Who are
no.
you? We're the Wrecking Crew, bitch. Ah.
A lot of people were saying that they were having issues with that because 2 characters didn't have the right weapons. There was a black guy who was all the way on the end on the right, and he was wearing a mask as he does in the comics, but
Okay, but
he
was he
supposed
also
to have the
nice?
chain and ball, not like whatever weapon he was wearing or he
Okay.
had. So like,
So in the comics, was he also black?
yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, because a lot of people, I'm not saying it's justified. I'm just saying like I feel like a lot of people like just cry about stupid shit
Oh no,
if
they
it's
do.
anything but
They do.
a white guy. But go on.
No, they do.
But go on with the whole weapon thing. With Marvel, with people who get mad with Marvel and shit, it's just it raises a red flag.
No,
Like,
of course, especially with the
are
aerial
you
thing.
actually, yeah, like, are you
And I don't even
really
mean to bring that
having
up, but
a
I'm just saying.
problem? But or are you really having a problem, or are you just racist?
See, like, if it's really like that big of a change, I will have an issue with it. Like,
Mhm.
to my knowledge, Ghost wasn't a female; it was a male. I didn't have a problem with that because I didn't really
Yeah.
know that much about the character. Um, the only one I can really pop off the top of my head right now, but I'm sure there's other things. There's something huge with Black Panther coming out that I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
I was spoiled for it. I was spoiled the entire script. Granted, it was my fault because I decided to read the script, but so,
Why did you do that?
I don't know. It was just like, wow, I can't believe I'm reading this right now.
Hold on, bitch. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. So, when it came to like the podcast, we were trying to get you to watch the trailer to Spider-Man.
Yeah, I
And you
read the script instead of watching the trailer.
You refused to watch the script for Spider-Man when it was a podcast thing, but one day you're scrolling the internet, like, let me just ruin this entire fucking movie for myself.
I want to say the reason why I did that was because I had higher anticipation. I'm saying I had because Spider-Man's already out. I had higher anticipation for Spider-Man than I did for Black Panther 2. Mainly because the first movie didn't really do it for me. The comics I'm in love with, but like the movie, in my opinion, could have been a little bit better. And that's just my opinion. But the second movie I am a little excited for, but at the same time I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Mainly because it is the same director.
You already know what happens.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is,
you read the script.
No. But what I'm saying is, like, it's. I'm not gonna get my hopes up because it is the same director. I feel like maybe they could have gone with a different director. And I don't know. I'm still excited because I'm excited to see Namor. And which is not a spoiler either because they already announced that they picked the character for that guy. You know what I mean? Stop looking at me like that. Wow. Okay. Anyways.
You already read the script.
I know I read the script.
You know
but hear me out, right? The script could change. Things can change. You know that. No, things can change. But I did like how they kept making fun of her outfit because I've low-key been making fun of her outfit. Like in my head, I'm like, why does she look so bulky in her outfit? And that's because it's literally a male's. They don't have females that big.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, maybe like in other countries, but not that I know of. Right.
Nothing of that cut.
Right.
Like, nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
So then so I like how Pug comes over to Nikki and Pug's talking about the Iron Man 3s, which is comical to me that they just make sneakers out of like superheroes, or make them inspired by them design wise. And he's like, I gotta get these shoes. I got a guy who gets insider knowledge on all the outfits.
The drip broker.
Yeah, the drip broker. Like that's, I don't know, it's kind of dumb.
Stupid shit.
It's kind of dumb.
Stupid shit, bro.
It is stupid. Which only because the word drip comes from like Gen Z, new age shit, but.
Oh no, not Gen Z.
Oh no. So then, Nikki and Pug, they go to this boba tea shop, and he's like, my broker Alonzo says it's a front for a superhero clothing designer. And I'm like, you gotta think, how many superheroes are there out there right now? That
vigilantes are out there.
Well, that's true, but like, we'll get to that. But like, how many superheroes are gonna be going to this guy that they have to figure out for themselves exist, unless they give out info to the actual superheroes? Huh?
They got to, but I'm also like, why is it so secretive?
I mean, like, it's because of the Accords, I would assume. The Accords are still technically going on.
I feel like they shouldn't. I feel like I don't know. I feel like we need to touch up on the
We
Accords and
definitely
like
need
what
to touch
exactly
up
they
on it.
were.
We
Because
definitely need to.
we didn't associate sorry, we didn't consult the U.S. government when we went back in time and shit.
What are you talking about?
Um, Avengers Endgame, they didn't give two shits about what the government was doing or not. The government didn't seem like they were giving two shits about them either.
Oh, because of the. Oh, keep in mind, it has been like 5 years, 6, 7,
Mm-hmm.
like almost 8 years
Yeah,
since the Accords
yeah.
became.
I think it was a bit more for the
It was like
Accords. The
2016,
Accord,
right? So 17, 18, 19, 20. 19 was when Endgame came out. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Around 2024, because of the 5 year
so
skip. So
it's been like eight
it's
years.
been around 8 years, yeah.
It's been 8 years. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So either they're still going or they're not. But I mean, we can't really go off of anything off with this show because Jennifer Walters gave up her identity, which was one of the main rules, to the public. So we can't really go anything off of that. And so did Spider-Man too. So they didn't really have a need to arrest him because they already knew everything about him
at that point,
at
but
that point.
also now,
Now that
yeah,
everything's
now
changed,
we're yeah,
was no, she was against. No, Hawkeye was against everything. Yeah, he got locked up.
yeah.
So, but I wonder if when you get arrested, if you still get your info leaked and publicized. Probably. I would assume so.
Yeah.
Once they finally catch you, then they question you, and then you not only get locked up for a little bit, but you also get your info publicized anyways.
Mhm.
So that was like also the shittiest thing about the Accords. But we definitely do. That's a good idea. We definitely do need to touch up on that. Maybe I mean, I don't really see it in any of these trailers for the new shows upcoming. I am excited for Werewolf by Night. Definitely, October 7th. Definitely excited about that. But I don't know. But back to the show. Yeah, it is very secretive. So I wonder how many people are actually involved with these people making their suits, except for one that we figured out. It was Daredevil. That was the end of the
Yeah.
episode. That was
That
cool.
looked yeah.
That was cool. Um, we didn't get an end credit scene. I'm thinking because next episode might be big, maybe we'll see Charlie Cox in the next episode. If
Mhm.
not, then we'll probably see him in the last one.
He's
Uh,
listed as the cast.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But like I either guarantee that either he'll show up for the last two or the last one. Like they always
Mhm.
like to throw big stuff in there last minute.
Yeah.
Granted, it's not like he's going to be the next show because he's not going to be here until next year or the year after.
Mhm.
I can't remember exactly what the dates were, but no, it'll be the year after. It'll be 2024 because the no, it'll still be Phase 4.
Yeah.
No, Phase 5.
No, yeah, I think it'll be in phase 5. Because phase 4 is ending with Wakanda Forever.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's the last thing that's gonna be released for phase 4.
yeah.
So
Which I actually gotta watch out for tickets because as soon as October, because it's in November, so as soon as October rolls around, like at least the second to third week. I don't even know when in November it is. I have to look at the date, but hopefully we get to see more of her outfits. I think we already technically did in the trailer. It was like some sort of green
mhm.
dress. She went to some sort of like event. Did you watch the trailer for She-Hulk at all?
I saw like a glimpse of it.
It was like I didn't watch it in detail, but like I saw like pics from it, slides
Mhm.
from it, and one of them was her wearing like a dress to like some sort of event. So that must have been it. But I don't know. I'm really hoping that we get to see like some sort of super suit, and I think we will. I think we will. They showed something from the trailer, like when it was just like a teaser, and it was her wearing a comic book accurate purple and white suit, which would be really cool to see. Um, and in that trailer, in that shot, we did see Bruce Banner. So maybe Bruce will come back. I don't know. I don't know. Um,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe, but um, considering the Daredevil helmet, I think like I said, hopefully we get to see him in the next episode. If not, then the last one, as sort of like a build up for his new show. And I feel like that would be like the end that we see of him in in anything else,
Mm.
until the actual airing of his show. Um, I don't know how they're gonna make it work. Whether it's like Born Again is the very beginning, if they're just doing a clean slate, or if they are just deciding that they want to give him a new suit just for the hell of it. Either way, I'm all for it because that's a comic book accurate suit. Yellow and
Yeah.
red. Yellow and red. It's gonna be great. Hopefully it. I've seen shots. I've seen shots of it, and I don't remember where. I don't know if they were fan made or not, but I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna look good. But I think we pretty much covered everything. Did you have anything else that you wanted to add?
No, I honestly didn't really have like a favorite scene either. It was
No.
no, not really. I mean, just yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think this episode was a little bit better than last week's, but
I personally like last week's a lot better. To be
yeah,
honest.
maybe because of
Yeah.
the Wong stuff.
Yeah, but it was also like I don't know. There was some. I had the good stuff about last week's episode outweighed the good stuff about this episode, but the bad stuff about last week's episode was just stupid. Because
I
like I
just
said, the whole like sorry,
no, go ahead.
it's like that whole like court case, like oh he's using magic and I don't like it. You the sources supreme, just send his ass somewhere.
That's funny.
Like I don't understand why you have to go through the American justice system. You know
Right. I just remembered there was something that I wanted to add. The
what was
whole
that?
case course or court, the whole course,
Court case.
the whole court case scene
Uh-huh.
where she had to bring all those old guys that she went on dates with, just so that they could clear her name and
Yeah,
say
that
that
was some
she
stupid
was
shit.
using say that she was using She-Hulk, the name longer than Tatiana
Hmm.
was branding it, so that's how she kind of got away with winning the court case on that, was purely just by interviewing her old like dates. And then that one dude that we thought was cool, came out to say that he really only liked She-Hulk and not Jennifer, which you could see it kind of really hurt her. But
Yeah, but it also like helped your case.
yeah, so you could kind of tell that she was a little grateful, but
Hmm.
at the same time, she was also like really upset about it. But what are you gonna do? There's tons of guys out there like that.
Oh yeah.
It's funny though, because like at first, guys were crowding the internet saying, "Oh, well, we don't like this," and now they're like making fun of those same misogynistic men. You know,
Yeah.
it's I don't know, it's kind of funny, but anyways, yeah. Thanks for listening to this episode. You can follow me at the usual place, twitch.tv/hotpocket61. You can follow Tristan at
You
twitch.tv.
take my name.
You can follow Tristan at twitch.tv/Apollo Your King. Mainly find him on the YouTube channel.
If you don't know already, we have or I mean, I have a sponsor, but it's also like our sponsor. But anyway, um, it's a energy company called Dubby. You can get it Dubby.gg. If you use the promo code Corp King, that's CORPKING, you get 10% off of any order you get. I highly recommend getting the sampler. It's only like $15, and it's a shaker with like 3 different packs. Um, it's like the powder stuff, so like it's water, powder, shake it up. Um, but they also have like hydration stuff now. Like they have like mixes with like electrolytes. So if you're not even into the energy drink thing, they also have like flavored water hydration flavors, which I have not personally tried yet. But as far as I've tasted from the energy drinks, I'm sure that they're good. Um, but yeah, if if you're in the market for energy drinks, I would definitely recommend them and check them out, and it would help the channel. Also, if I may talk about our situation with Andor.
Oh yeah. Well,
So
really,
Andor,
all the upcoming shows.
yeah. So well, I'm gonna just explain with Andor for right now, and like we'll figure out what the other upcoming shows are because this might be a 3-time thing. Because we anticipate it's going to overlap She-Hulk over Andor, and Andor's going to overlap. What was the third one?
Andor is going to overlap everything else because Andor is going to last until the second week of December. It's going to
Okay.
overlap Tales of the Jedi, and it's going to overlap something else, and it's going to overlap. Oh, you know what? I think Secret Invasion is supposed to be coming out this year.
Really?
So I think it's going to overlap Secret Invasion
Okay.
and
So
Werewolf by Night.
yeah, that's what it was. So the way this is going to go forward from here, this I don't know how set in stone this will be because we might do it halfway through and be like, oh, this is straining. But if you're watching on YouTube, everything will be released the same way it will be the day after the episode is aired. Um, but on Spotify with our like seasons, we want to keep that like in seasons. So the Andor episodes will not be released on Spotify until She-Hulk is done. And once the She-Hulk is over, we'll release whatever Andor episodes that we have and then continue on regularly scheduled up until Werewolf by Night, which will be the same thing. It won't be uploaded on Spotify until it's uploaded on until Andor is done. Then from there on out, it's going to be regular schedule. So like if you are watching, like if you're in the middle of She-Hulk, but you go over to like Andor, and you still want to listen to the podcast, we are still doing Andor. It's just going to be over on YouTube for like the first like what 2 episodes, Jordan?
It's either the first 2 or the first 3.
Yeah,
I think it's
for
gonna
however
be,
long,
yeah.
for however long She-Hulk will overlap it for. And the same way goes from like Andor to Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But anyways, thanks for understanding. Thanks for
Yeah,
listening.
thank you. Yeah.
Thanks for coming back. And we'll see you next time.